I still remember my worst trading month ever. It was like a punch to the gut, a wake-up call that forced me to confront the harsh reality of my inconsistent PnL. It was a few years ago when I was still trying to find my footing in the markets. I had been on a hot streak making consistent profits, and I thought I had it all figured out. But then, out of nowhere, the wheels fell off. I started making reckless trades, chasing losses, and getting caught up in the emotions of the market. I was in tilt, and I couldn't seem to snap out of it. My PnL was all over the place. One day I'd be up, the next day I'd be down. I was like a ship without a rudder at the mercy of the market's whims. I felt like I was losing control, like I was drowning in a sea of uncertainty. I tried everything to turn it around. I changed my strategy. I adjusted my risk management. I even tried to force trades that didn't make sense. But nothing seemed to work. It wasn't until I took a step back, detached myself from the emotions of the market, and looked at my trading with a clear and level head that I realized what was going on. I was trying to control the uncontrollable, to predict the unpredictable. I was trying to impose my will on the market instead of working with it. I was trying to be the master of liquidity instead of just being a humble participant. That's when it hit me. My inconsistent PnL wasn't just about the markets, it was about me. It was about my mindset, my approach, my ability to adapt and evolve. Welcome, traders, to the diagnosis phase of our journey to consistent profitability. As we delve into the psychology of inconsistent trading, I want you to take a deep breath and acknowledge that the problem lies not with your trading strategy, but with the trader themselves. You see, as traders, we're constantly interacting with the markets, trying to navigate the ebbs and flows of liquidity. But it's not just the markets that are unpredictable, it's our own minds. Our emotions, biases, and mindset can lead us down a path of inconsistent results, and it's essential we understand why. One of the primary culprits behind inconsistent trading is emotional attachment. We get attached to our trades, to our predictions, and to our ego. We become invested in being right rather than focused on making the right decisions. This attachment leads to impulsive decisions, reckless risk-taking, and a never-ending cycle of tilt. Tilt, my friends, is the arch nemesis of consistent trading. It's the emotional state where we're no longer thinking clearly, where our decisions are clouded by frustration, anxiety, or euphoria. Tilt is the result of our brain's attempt to protect us from the discomfort of uncertainty, but it ultimately leads to self-sabotage. Another significant contributor to inconsistent trading is cognitive bias. Our brains are wired to recognize patterns, but this can lead to misinterpretation of market data. We see what we want to see, rather than what's actually there. This bias affects our perception of risk, our assessment of probability, and our overall decision-making process. So what's the solution? It's not about changing your trading strategy or finding a magical indicator. It's about cultivating a mindset of detachment. Detachment from your ego, detachment from your emotions, and detachment from the need to be right. By acknowledging and addressing these psychological pitfalls, you'll be one step closer to achieving consistent profitability. It's time to take ownership of your trading psychology and develop the mental discipline required to succeed in the markets. Welcome to the LCE model, a framework for achieving consistent trading results. As a trader, you're likely no stranger to the roller coaster of emotions that come with the markets. One day you're on top of the world, the next you're in a deep drawdown. But what if I told you there's a way to break free from this cycle of inconsistency? The LCE model is built around three interconnected elements: logic, control, and emotional awareness. These three components work together in harmony to help you navigate the markets with clarity and precision. Let's start with logic. This refers to your trading strategy, the set of rules and principles that guide your decision-making in the markets. A solid logical foundation is essential for consistent trading, as it helps you identify high-probability trades and avoid impulsive mistakes. But logic alone is not enough. That's where control comes in. This element refers to your ability to manage risk, adjust to changing market conditions, and maintain a healthy level of detachment from your trades. Control is what keeps you from tilting or making impulsive decisions based on emotions rather than logic. And then there's emotional awareness. This is the ability to recognize and manage your emotions, particularly the ones that can sabotage your trading, such as fear, greed, and anxiety. By acknowledging and addressing these emotions, you can maintain a clear and level head, even in the most turbulent market conditions. So how do these elements interact with each other? Logic provides the foundation for your trading decisions. Control helps you execute those decisions with precision, And emotional awareness ensures that you're not sabotaging your own success with impulsive emotions. By integrating these three elements, you'll be better equipped to handle the inevitable ups and downs of the markets. The LCE model is not a magic formula for guaranteed success, but it is a powerful tool for achieving consistent trading results. By embracing logic, control, and emotional awareness, you'll be well on your way to taming the markets and unlocking your full trading potential. Welcome back to our exploration of the LCE model. By now you understand the importance of liquidity, conviction, and execution in achieving consistent trading performance. However, simply grasping these concepts is not enough. To truly harness the power of the LCE model, you must learn to apply its principles in your daily trading routine. That's where the 4 rules come in, a set of actionable guidelines to help you implement the LCE model and overcome the obstacles that stand between you and trading success. Let's dive in. Rule #1. Define and stick to a clear trading plan. A well-crafted plan serves as your North Star, guiding your decision-making and keeping you focused on your goals. It outlines your market analysis, risk management strategy, and entry-exit criteria, providing a clear roadmap for navigating the markets. A good trading plan is not set in stone. It's a living document that evolves with your growth as a trader. However, it's essential to stick to it, even when the markets are volatile or your emotions are running high. Remember, discipline is key to avoiding tilt and staying on track. Rule #2. Set and respect risk management parameters. This means establishing clear risk-reward ratios, position sizing, and stop-loss levels, and adhering to them without exception. Risk management is not just about limiting losses. It's also about maximizing gains and maintaining a healthy emotional state. Rule #3. Practice mindfulness and self-awareness. As a trader, you're constantly interacting with the markets, but it's equally important to cultivate awareness of your internal state. Recognize when you're feeling anxious, fearful, or euphoric, and take steps to detach from those emotions. Mindfulness allows you to observe your thoughts and emotions without becoming entangled in them. This detachment enables you to make more objective decisions, avoid impulsive trades, and maintain a clear perspective, even in the most turbulent market conditions. Rule #4. Continuously review and refine your trading performance. Regularly assess your trades, identifying areas of strength and weakness. Analyze your mistakes and use those insights to refine your strategy and improve your skills. By following these 4 rules, you'll be well on your way to harnessing the power of the LCE model and achieving consistent trading performance. Remember, the journey to trading success is a marathon, not a sprint. Stay focused, stay disciplined, and you'll be rewarded with a more predictable and profitable trading experience. Welcome back, traders. Now that we've explored the LCE model and the 4 rules, it's time to put these concepts into practice. In this section, we'll work on exercises to help you integrate these principles into your daily trading routine. First, take some time to reflect on your current trading habits. Ask yourself, what are my strengths and weaknesses? Where do I tend to get stuck in tilt? What are my go-to excuses for not following my strategy? Now let's work on developing a pre-trade routine to get you in the right mindset. Write down your top 3 intentions for each trading session. What do you want to achieve? What kind of trader do you want to be? Share these intentions with a trading buddy or accountability partner. Next, let's focus on building your liquidity awareness. For the next 5 trading sessions, track the times of day when liquidity is highest and lowest in your favorite markets. Identify patterns and correlations between liquidity and market volatility. To work on your detachment, try this exercise. Imagine that you're trading with someone else's money. Would you take that risk? Would you hold on to that losing trade? Write down your thoughts and reflect on how you can apply this mindset to your own trading. Finally, schedule a weekly review of your trading performance. Go through your trades, identify what worked and what didn't, and adjust your strategy accordingly. Celebrate your wins and learn from your losses. Remember, consistent trading is a journey, not a destination. By working on these exercises and incorporating the LCE model and 4 rules into your daily routine, you'll be well on your way to achieving trading mastery. And so we come full circle. We've explored the intricacies of why your PnL might be inconsistent, and more importantly, how to fix it. But here's the thing. Achieving consistent trading results is not a destination, it's a journey. It takes time, effort, and patience to develop the skills and mindset necessary to navigate the markets with ease. And even then, there will be ups and downs. But that's where the concept of detachment comes in. Detachment is not about being unemotional or uninvested in your trades. It's about recognizing that your self-worth is not tied to your PnL. It's about understanding that liquidity is a constant and that the markets will always be in a state of flux. So how do you cultivate this detachment? How do you avoid the pitfalls of tilt and emotional decision-making? It starts with self-awareness. Recognize when you're feeling anxious or excited and take a step back. Take a moment to assess the situation and ask yourself if your emotions are driving your decisions. Are you reacting to fear or greed, or are you responding to the markets with a clear and level head? The journey to consistency is not always easy. There will be setbacks and challenges along the way. But with persistence, patience, and a willingness to learn, you can develop the skills and mindset necessary to succeed. So, I invite you to join me on this journey. Let's explore the world of mindful trading together and discover the secrets to achieving consistent results. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about being present. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next